And you wonder why nobody took you seriously when you went on those rants about our girl. Just poking the bear, talking all that mess while she's staying quiet, and now you're getting exposed. According to TMZ, Halle Bailey, our girl, says she's had enough of DDG allegedly abusing her. She's filed a police report, and now she wants court order protection from the father of her child. In docs filed Tuesday in LA, she claims things first got physical in January. They broke up back in October, and Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son Halo. She tried to start a conversation with the rapper about a child visitation schedule. As she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she said DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car, B." Haley says the baby was crying and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. Rightfully so, because you driving off in a car with my baby. You can drive off and do anything. Y'all know how people get when you mad and you driving. You start pressing on that pedal a little bit too hard. I'm with you, Allie. I'm with you. That's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. And there's the proof. She said she was in pain and crying, and although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo. So she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened. Once they told her they'd take care of the baby, she left hysterical and with bruises on her arms to go along with her chipped tooth. She attached the photos of her alleged injuries in her request for a restraining order. She also said DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at her home. He entered without permission, went to her bedroom, and texted a pic of Halle's empty bed to her along with the text, "Now I know what you've been on." And y'all were arguing, talking about he should have access to her house because that's where their child lives. Sir, ma'am, just because we have a child together does not mean you can just walk into my house unannounced, especially when I'm not there. Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. 4 days later, she claims he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo leaving home. And she claims that when he got verbally abusive, he smashed her Ring camera and ran away with Halle's phone. As he drove off, she claims DDG threw the phone out his window and yelled to her, "Go get it, B." Y'all know exactly who this sounds like. Anybody else think about that man who just got poked up 14 times? Just me? Okay. The incident prompted Halle to file a police report, and she says she also has Ring footage